Hello everyone, in this video we'll take a look at my physical media pickups for the month of August. It wasn't nearly the month July was, but I added some good ones to the collection. First up is When Titans Ruled the Earth. I did a movie review for this, so definitely check that out if you have a moment. I was pleasantly surprised by the movies in this box set. Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans were really good watches in my home theater. Much better than I remember. I'm glad I picked these up because I had a good time. Some of the characters, though, are a little flat. Some of the CGI creatures didn't look great, but there's plenty of action and adventure from start to finish. It looks great. I gave video quality a 4.5. Audio quality, I gave a 4.25 out of 5. I like when there's added background and atmospherics. That kind of audio for me is immersive and helps create a richness and fullness to the audio. And when the scene is in a cavern or at sea or in a forest, those little background sounds coming from the surrounds and overhead put me right there. So I value that. It's among the important qualities that I look for in good audio, and both movies have it. Plenty of bass, but not as deep as I would have liked considering all the action. Lots of rumble, but not as much deep infrasonic body punches as I expected. But that's me being overly critical. Both movies are a good watch and both are rewatchable. Desperado. I'm a huge fan of the 90s. Desperado has that 90s action vibe. I had to pick this up. I saw it as a kid and thought it was cool and fun. This was released by Arrow. It's a limited edition steelbook, 4K restoration from the original negative by Sony. HDR is in Dolby Vision and HDR10. There's DTS HD 5.1 audio. Inside the case is the 4K Blu-ray, 1080p Blu-ray, and a 32-page booklet. Looking forward to seeing this one. Monkey Man. I expected good things from this movie story-wise, and it delivered. Simple and straightforward. That's really all I needed. This kind of action movie should be all about the ride, and the team involved created this engaging ride based on a very simple and straightforward story that worked. There's also a very good Dolby Atmos mix. I like the cinematography and the filming style. My only criticism is that it starts to feel a little long at the end. I don't mind long movies or even a slow burn. This definitely wasn't a slow burn, but a few parts of the end, even with all the fighting, felt a little drawn out, and I started losing interest ever so slightly. I think some of the sequences just needed something more to keep me engaged, but still a very good movie. If you like a good action revenge movie, I recommend this. Drive. I have seen this movie before. I remember renting it a long time ago and liking it, but I don't remember much about the movie. I like revisiting movies that I have a history with and rediscovering good watches. And this time I get to watch this in my home theater on a large screen with an audio system. Really excited. I'm not wowed by the case art. I like the colors, but the picture isn't that special. This is a steelbook. I like steelbooks. If a steelbook is available for a movie I want, I usually lean toward the steelbook unless the alternate case looks better, but it's really a case-by-case decision. No pun intended. This is a Sony release, and as most of you may already know, Sony generally does a fantastic job when it comes to video and audio quality. It's an action thriller. The cast is loaded with recognizable faces. Happy I added this to my collection. Looking forward to seeing it. The Fall Guy. I actually did not intend to pick this up. I saw the trailer. It looked okay. I just wasn't that interested in it. And if I'm being honest, I've got plenty of other movies on my shelf that I need to watch, along with lots more that I am excited on pre-order. But I heard enough good things about this, and I like a good home theater presentation, so I decided to pick it up. HDR is in Dolby Vision and HDR10. There's Dolby Atmos. There are two versions of this movie in this release, the theatrical version with a 2 hour and 6 minute runtime, and the extended cut at 2 hours and 26 minutes. I like a good long movie. David Leitch directed this. He directed some other movies that I liked, Bullet Train and Deadpool 2, to name a few. He was a producer on the John Wick movies and Violent Night. I like his stuff, so despite not being overly excited, this seems like a movie that I should like a lot. So that is my August, a modest haul, but all movies that I'm glad I picked up. What did you pick up this month? If you have any recommendations for the community, put those in the comment section below.